What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about mana today, M-A-N-A, versus the U.S. dollar. We're sitting at about 41.1 cents as of right now, and I felt like this video is due. It needs to be brought up, and there are things that need to be talked about. Last week, we did close below the 40 on the weekly. It's not a good look. We do have this kind of flat base here that we've been holding for quite some time, but breaking back down into it like this with this pretty like big candle right there. Not a lot of volume, to be fair, but it is a pretty big candle. If we look at the daily here, daily RSI is just sad. It's not giving us anything at all. There is some higher lows going on, right? But I think it looks like bullish divergence, but I don't think that it'll be confirmed as bullish divergence. I think we will break because truthfully what we have here is just a flat base with descending highs. It's not a good look normally. If we look at the price itself on a fib basis, we take this low here, relative low to the relative high. You can see that we've been flirting with the 618 a lot. Okay, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This how we've interacted with the 618 does mean we will not see lower lows. Okay, it doesn't mean that. It likely means that. There's the probability, the likelihood goes to not seeing lower lows, but instead seeing higher lows. However, with the fact that it has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are on our 6th week around this 618 area, bouncing almost every time. But not getting a sustained move up, can't even get above the 0.5. I very much do believe we're going to go below the 618. It is possible we could get some kind of double bottom down here. Our most recent low was at about 37 cents. It is possible. However, statistically speaking, what we're in right now, the situation that we're in, breaking below the 40 on the weekly RSI, with the daily showing a bearish pattern, a descending triangle essentially is what it looks like to me. If not, I mean it's still a bearish phase of consolidation as far as I'm concerned. The next likely target would be the 786 to 886 zone, and I genuinely would expect that we hold this zone, but that would put us below 34 cents and yet still even below 31 cents. So between 30 to 34 cents essentially is where I think mana could go over the coming week to weeks. It might take longer, who knows. It is completely possible that we have found our low already and that things are going up. Not every chart has to respect my opinion, that's for sure, and they don't even have to respect TA. TA is not perfect. You can have all the right readings, all the right indicators telling you that the price is going to do one thing, and then price, for whatever reason, does the opposite thing. It's all about probabilities anyways, so you can have good TA and still have a bad outcome. But right now, the TA that I'm promoting, that I'm looking at, the way that this chart looks to me, it does not look good. It would promote the idea that we're going lower. If we take this relative low to high here and get our fib extensions going, look at that. Look at that, guys. Isn't it funny? It's not funny. It's kind of meant to be that the 1272, the first target below this low, would be right around 34 cents. And the 1618, the golden ratio, the golden extension, would be right there around 31 cents, 30 cents itself, which is literally the target of the 786 and 886. Oh man, I have to sneeze. I want to. Oh, I really wanted to, but last time I paused the mic, it like stopped me from sneezing, so I had to wait till the last second there. But 786, 886, very, very close with the relative 1272, 1618 area. So I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's meant to be. Long story short, guys, I think that we are going lower. Now, there might be some of you who are asking, is this bad? Does this mean that, maybe we should sell our mana and move on to other things? To each their own. It's up to you. That's a personal choice. I am holding on to mana this cycle. It is one of the kind of ride or dies that I have established in my portfolio until the end of this cycle. I don't plan on selling my mana for probably a year or more at this point. Perhaps by the end of this year if I feel like moving, but probably not. Mana likes to perform best toward the end of the cycle. Anyways, no, I don't think it's bad for mana. I think as of right now, we are in this huge accumulation phase, right? We're in this box, and staying in this box, even if we're moving lower, is not a bad thing. We're just in the accumulation phase. What would be bad, what would change a lot of things, is if we broke out of this box to the downside. That would be bad, you guys. We don't want to see that. But no, I don't think this matters as far as like the long term of the cycle goes. No, I think targets are still in play. We're at 41 cents now, you guys. Mana could absolutely see tens of dollars by the end of the cycle, you know, $50, $100 even by the end of the cycle. Prices above $100 are still on the table. It might sound crazy now, especially when we're at 41 cents going potentially down to like 30 cents itself. But time will tell, man. Time will tell. So I would at least expect us to go, let's see, Mana USD. Let's see. High to low of the last cycle. I would at least expect $14, but truthfully, I think $20 to $42 would make even more sense than $14. But that $100 area is absolutely on the table, and time will tell. We'll see, man. But much past $100, I can't really see this cycle. Of course, I accept anything that's even below it as a possibility, of course, but the real areas I'm looking for are in between $20 to $100, and from 41 cents, man, that's still pretty damn impressive. So time will tell. We'll see. Let alone 30 cents. I might have to scoop some more up, man. I thought I was done buying Mana. I thought I was packed and ready to go, but you guys, a 30 cent, below 35 cent Mana, that's a steal. That's like a 50% buy from the highest buy that I've ever had for Mana, right? The highest purchase I have now, it's either, I forget because it was so long ago. We've been holding it for a long time. It was either 73 cents or 78 cents. At any rate, a 35 cent Mana would be less than 50%. So I would be very happy to bring my dollar cost average down by averaging into it down there. So this actually might be one. I'll let you guys know if I buy some, as I always do with any purchases, any sells that I make. I'll let you guys know. Maybe, you know, if I'm doing degen stuff on like meme coins, or like just doing like day trading, which I don't really do too often, but if I do like insignificant trades, sometimes I don't, you know, talk about those. But when it comes to big plays, like things that I'm adding to my portfolio to hold, I always let you guys know about that stuff. But anyways, 41 to 1.4. And the reason why I don't let people know on the short-term trades or like any stuff like that, it's not because it's like, oh, it's some secret you have to pay for it. No, it's nothing like that. It's just I'm messing with riskier assets. I'm not going to be there to hold your hand. I won't be able to tell you. But by the time I make a video to say that I've sold, it could be 3 hours after I've sold. Maybe I can't make a video that day. Maybe I post it on Twitter or x.com or in the Discord. But it's too late by the time you read it. I don't want to, what is known to be a short-term trade in my head, I don't want to put that out there and people get wrecked because they're trying to go along with what I'm saying and they miss the opportunity to get out. Or hopefully you'd be able to take it yourselves, but if you can take the opportunity to get out on yourself, I would think you'd be able to take the opportunity to get in as well. So anyways, all that last bit to say, I do always address when I make a buy or a sell to add to my portfolio. However, if it's just like a short-term trade, especially when it's on speculative things that like meme coins or things that just like move up and down really fast, I don't really advertise that because I don't want people getting wrecked, man. I don't want people getting wrecked. So I don't know why I felt like I needed to elaborate on that whole last part. The main thing that I'm saying, guys, is Mana's going lower, 34 to 30 cents, somewhere in that area. That's what I project, and I got nothing else to say. So if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.